Hello guys, welcome back to Fadain TV. This is our first collaboration video with another creator, and we're going to be talking about how he started, and we're going to be introducing very shortly YOROCHI. So I can tell that you guys are excited because we've not done this before on this channel. We have another creator here today, and he's going to be introducing himself to us, to me, because I don't really know him. I just heard about him and I know that this guy is rich, he has money. So don't worry guys, at the end of this video there will be giveaway.
Very big lie.
So let's meet you.
Alright, hello guys. My name is YOROCHI. I am the creative director of YOROCHI TV. As you can tell, the name is coined from, or the brand's name is coined from my name, YOROCHI. I am the leader of the community, as I've said before, with over 250, or right now 260,000, Gen Z and millennials. We're spread across other social media platforms, but we're really trying to do the most that we can on Facebook before spreading our wings. So that's basically it. I'm a digital marketer, I'm a content creator, and a lot of other things that would help me showing creativity.
So I think I'm curious about one thing, and I'm sure other people watching this are probably curious as well.
What's that?
So why Facebook first? Because we Gen Z, I don't know if a lot of us are on Facebook, but I feel like we struggle there. So how are you coping?
All right. So Facebook is not a place that. Okay, when growing up, I was never a fan. I did not understand Facebook at all. I felt like there's that place that you go to just check random stuff, and there's really nothing to do I used to think that there's really nothing to do on Facebook. It was more of a thing of a personal decision for me. Initially I wasn't ever a big fan of Facebook. I'm sure most people aren't big fans too. But there's a time in my life where I just did not want so much of social media, and I'll just randomly go on Facebook. I saw what was happening there, and I said to myself, why not? There are other places, there are places, there's Twitter, there's IG, and there are young people doing great stuff there. Why not try something that, no young person would consider, Why not try having something where, young people will not feel like, why not try making Facebook fun, for young people, because young people like fun stuff and, really vibey and everything. So what we do on our community is mostly entertain. We use entertainment first as a tool to, as an end to a lot of other means. We use entertainment to draw young people together, and they use it for other things like empower them and other stuff. So that was the main idea. The idea was just to do something that possibly wasn't there already. We just saw a space, something that was to be done, and we just did it.
Okay, that's really nice. Now that you mastered Facebook, what platform are you looking to focus on, at least for the next couple of months? Where would you be channeling all of this energy you just spoke about?
All right, so I feel mastered is a very big word. nobody can master social media. It keeps evolving. Every day there are new, even on Facebook or some of these apps that we think we use so well. One day you just wake up one day, and our landlords just keep updating all these things, and it keeps evolving. But as you said, to a very reasonable extent, I feel that I have, I and my community and my team have done so well on Facebook. So I'm looking to explore our, just explore the beauty that we've created here to other platforms. We have an Instagram page already. We're doing a couple of things there. We're looking to move seriously to Twitter. Twitter is a really amazing space, and that's where the real conversations that are determinant, in the country or in the world generally. It's a very big place for conversation. That's where the power shakers are. So we're looking at moving to Twitter too, and hopefully, we're able to do magical things there too.
Okay, so you're not worried about the controversy on Twitter, how people are always ready and out for each other? Because I feel like people go there to fight.
No, but yeah, I think that particularly is everywhere. It's more on Twitter, but it's everywhere. So it's just for you to. I think everybody has their style of influence. How they build their influence. Yeah. I do not like to thrive over controversy. So there are other people on Twitter using positive ways to influence, other people. So as we've done on Facebook, we'll use our same positive light, carry a positive touch, to Twitter too. And hopefully we'll try and bring water too to quench the violence that's always happening there.
Okay, that was actually going to lead to my next question, because I wanted to ask, what's that unique thing about your community? What's that thing that that only YOROCHI TV has this?
Oh, okay. So it's like on Facebook at the moment. It will be hard for a young person, that doesn't have too much access to other platforms, or do not enjoy other platforms like Twitter and IG. It'll be hard for them not to stay on our community, because it is literally trying to brag. I'm not trying, I'm bragging, because I feel like we've done the work.
Right.
We've done the work. It is literally the most interesting space on Facebook, I can assure you, for a young person, for Gen Zs and millennials. I can assure you, what we mostly do there is, we share stories, content, tips on how you can grow, and what's life without memes. We enjoy memes, so it's just a place where we back and forth just enjoy and have an amazing time. It's a very beautiful place, I promise you.
Wow, I would love to be part of that community. All right, so we're going to go a bit more relaxed, because I'm going to be asking questions about how you cool off. Okay. What are the things that you love to do? What are the things that helps you as a creator to always have that, space for you to feel safe, inspired, and be at your best, basically?
All right, so for me personally, what I do is, because I don't really have time to talk or text or whatever, so I have few friends that like to check off. So sometimes I just have people that I talk to sometime in the day. I don't know about other people. I find it relaxing. I find it very beautiful. A couple of friends, and I love to watch movies a lot. I love movies so much. I'm sure Netflix is tired of me. I love movies so much. I love to relax movies. Music particularly. I'm a big fan of Cavemen. I don't know if you know Cavemen. I'm a very big fan of Cavemen. Fun. At least just listen to basically bands. I love music that is very intentional. So I use music. I use movies. Sometimes I go out to the movies with friends. I reach out to friends. I'm a very inside person. I like to have very few people that I care about. Not care about per se, but very people that I are very intentional about. So it's just mostly friends, movies, and very intentional music, type that leaves the soul.
Okay, one of the things that you said that really stuck out for me is the importance of having like a circle, an inner circle, people that are there for you and stuff like that. This is something that I feel every creator should have, everybody should have, because you need to collaborate with other people. I don't know about some of us out there, but I'm speaking for myself. I feel like I see a lot of people thrive on friendship, and even other creators or people that they feel that are networks that can help them build. Now, what do you think? What's your take on that? Do you think that in the nearest future, you'll be partnering with some people, you'll be collabing with more people like us?
Even right now, most of the popular, I would say that to an extent, I've helped a lot of people thrive on Facebook, just people that were nobodies. Like, I won't say nobodies, I feel like it would be an offense to use the word nobody. People that were just, basic people like me before on Facebook, created a place where some of them, I met them in the comment section. I thought, oh, this person has promise, and then I brought them into the team. And right now, they're making waves and powerful moves on their own. So I feel, as a creative person, it is really, really important that you have a couple, not so much people, but a couple of people, especially on days that you will get critics. I promise you, no matter how much you try, there will be days that even you yourself will be doubting how creative a person you are, or how powerful the things that you can do. For example, there was a time recently that I had a project that did not work out. We spent millions. My brand spent millions on the project. We even had Ira Star and a couple of big names on the project, but still did not work out. Was people that knew me from the beginning, people that understand my words, that would call me and remind me that no, you are this, you are that, and they put me right back on track. I can successfully say that we're back on track and we're still moving towards it. And it is very important. You know, it is really, really important to partner with people, to work with people. If you're a creative person, it is a very sure map for not just people. You know, people that you are sure of their intentions, and you know, you need to be very intentional about the kind of circle, and I'm sure that it will really help you go a long way.
All right, so would you love to share with us your struggles, your challenges, because we're not in an easy space?
Very true. Yeah. Very true. So the thing is, with creative people, you know, there will always be times that there will always be down times. Promise you, there will always be. It's part of the things that you signed up for. There will always be down times. There will be days that, you know, feels like nothing is forthcoming, either just some days you can't hit that part of your head where you feel like the juice is coming from. Now, on those days you can take time off, you know, you can breathe, just take one or two things that, you know, are your fallbacks for having a good time, and then just after a while you get it back, then you come back again. And sometimes try not to force projects, try not to force things. Just, if it's possible, be very intentional. Be very, very intentional to win, to do great things, but take baby steps. You know, just take baby steps. Don't do things that are, you know, beyond. I can say for one, there's a project we did last year. I think I mentioned it too before. There's a project we did last year. We put everything in, but it didn't feel like the right time, you know. But we're still going ahead. You know, wanted to fly. We're dreaming and everything. And in the end, millions, you know, never millions, tens of millions went down the drain, you know. So just take baby steps. Be very intentional about what you want, but take baby steps. On days that it doesn't feel like it, you know, just breathe, and you know, everything will be fine. It'll be all right.
Okay, that's really nice. Okay, I just think that we're gonna wrap up now, and what you said is very important. And I don't know if there are particular things to look out for when selecting these people that you mentioned. You know, talking about people that are intentional about you, people that are close, they are there to, you know, keep you back on track and stuff like that. Is there a way to know? Because I see a lot of people, right, on social media, they just reach out to people that they feel, oh, they're looking up to, and say, can you be my mentor, or that kind of thing. Like, is there a way to go about it? Because you can't just be messaging everybody and saying things like that, throwing yourself at people.
Yeah, all right. So I feel like I understand what you are trying to say, but I feel you will just see but the thing is, you need to be very certain, sure of what you want to do. So for example, you're a let's say a digital marketer or content creator generally. I don't know if you know about this. There's a group right now. I think it's called The Gang. The Gang.
Yeah.
You know, just see all of them individually. They are doing very fine. But when you put them together, they're a powerhouse. Whether you like to, I think at some point they came on Twitter and people were.
And now they have a YouTube channel.
And I'm telling you, whether you like to, there's no stopping them. Whether you like it or not, give them a year. By the time you put all their individual achievements together and then you put it together as a brand, you see them as a powerhouse, you know. So it's just looking out for people, the kind of things that you want to see yourself do, that possibly is maybe a small defect for you. Just look out for it in other people. You know, for example, you're a very creative person, but you need people that are maybe a bit emotionally mature. You know, just a little bit of this and that in different people. By the time you put it together as a team of either friends or a brand, I'm telling you, you'll be very unstoppable. You'll be really unstoppable. And
then do not always think that anybody that you see that is making it on social media can be your mentor. Like, despite the fact that you're in the same space with certain people, you don't need to just go to them. There are ways to follow up with them. Subtly. You can see a post, comment, leave a chat under their story, like their story. Just be there, but don't just throw yourself at people. It was really lovely having you, YOROCHI, on our channel. It was lovely to be here. I hope you had fun. I hope you were able to share enough. I had an amazing time. It was so beautiful. Okay, so he's mentioned a lot of things. If you guys want to know more about him, you can follow on social media. He can give us his handles. We'll also put them. Yeah, on Facebook is David YOROCHI. Will be on Twitter is YOROCHI_O. On Instagram is YOROCHI_. Thank you. Okay, so you can join his community. We also have links to our community below. So you can be part of our inner circle, be part of us, come around, talk about your challenges, some of your struggles as a creative. And be sure to stick to our channel for more videos like this that would obviously impact you as you grow. Thank you for coming today. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and keep showing love. See you next week.